And now they do is interrupt the broadcast. I'm gonna let it hit 20 and we gonna finish it. I ain't finna let it. Well, yeah, they just cut us, y'all. They cut us. We had ran out of minutes, so I'm gonna let it hit like 20 and then I'm gonna take it back off. I ain't gonna wait for the whole 200 something people to get back in here. But yeah, they just cut us off. So that's because we ran out of time. I ain't gonna lie on Facebook. It wasn't Facebook this time, y'all. We literally ran out of time. It was like 4 hours. That last lap was 4 hours straight. We just did. All right. So let everybody come back in. We coming back in. Okay, we gone. We ain't gonna keep waiting. So let's keep it going, y'all. We right back. We right back. We right back in class, y'all. It was Facebook. We right back. Share the live. Start them watch parties. We back. We right back. All right. So, the gods and goddesses, although we appear to represent a multitude of beings or a species, the gods/goddesses are all, in fact, a part of one great consciousness, okay? This is the lie they told us, okay? This is why we fear animals and snakes and everything around us. They want you to look at that snake, like I always say, and see that snake is separate from yourself. So you're going to fear it. You're going to fear me or fear other things if you look at everything as separate from you. But the esoterical fact is there is nothing separate from you. You are everything and everything is you, okay? This is a fact, all right? So the gods, goddesses, we are all comprised of one great consciousness, all right? This is why they say God is omnipresent. This one great consciousness having the ability to multiply itself over and over again makes it feminine and infinite, okay? So pay attention to that. This consciousness, which we are all a part of, right, has the ability, this one great consciousness, right? This is what makes us all gods and goddesses, and this is what makes us all connected, because we all are one great consciousness, just split up into multiple different physical avatars, okay? So this is why they say God is omnipresent, okay? But also, this one great consciousness, which is all of us, blacks and Latinos, the gods and goddesses, this consciousness has the ability to multiply itself over and over again, all right? That's why so many of us, and that makes it feminine and infinite, all right? Which is the reason why the feminine energy will always be supreme over masculine energy in the cosmos. Now, let me break that down, okay? This does not mean that the woman is not supposed to respect the man. No, I'm not saying that. This does not mean that the man, although he is the head of the household, is not supposed to respect his woman. That is not what I'm saying to y'all. I'm showing you how they used the sex spell to kill the family within, all right? They fucked our roles up. Just listen, right? Being honest, guys, feminine energy is more powerful than masculine energy because feminine energy is where creation comes from, okay? So although we are masculine energy, all right, we are feminine energy too, right? This is why a woman has masculine and feminine energy, all right? And a man also has masculine and feminine energy, okay? What is feminine energy? Feminine energy is receptive. What is masculine energy? Masculine energy dictates, all right? So the masculine energy, you tell your brain, like, I want to get up. The feminine energy in you receives that message from your brain and makes the body do it. So the two need each other. This is why you need a man and a woman, or a masculine, because we're not men or women. Those are human beings. We are gods and goddesses. But that energy of masculine and feminine, you need both. You cannot have too much estrogen or too much testosterone, all right? So without that, there will be an imbalance in the home. And if it's an imbalance in the home, there can be no family. And if there is no family, how are you going to raise productive children if the village isn't right, all right? This is why they say it takes a village to raise a child, all right? So you have to understand the sex spell and what it attacks. Let's keep diving deeper, though, okay? All right? Because although masculine energy has been given the role as provider, let's keep going, all right? That is not its place, all right? Bro, with this sex spell, which y'all got to know, regardless of the role that we was given with this masculine energy, all right? This is why these human beings, they came, what they do, they are against nature. Keep in mind, Satan is against God. They are Satan. We are God. Let me give you more proof, all right? We always held feminine energy in a high esteem before they invaded us. But what has happened since they invaded us? They have took the image of the woman and they have degraded it. These human beings, all right? Where did Christmas come from? Because these human beings, your white people, was having sex with each other, men having sex with men. They would beat their wives and they would give each other gifts. This was the original celebration of Christmas. Homosexuality started from this because they are against nature. So these human beings have always made the man seem like he's bigger than a woman. This is why also in the Bible, who do they tell you in their man-made Bible? Who do they say is responsible for the whole world being fucked up? Eve, because they are against the woman. They are against nature. This is why who runs corporate America? White people. This is why in corporate America, white women don't get good high jobs, and they always be like, they started the women's rights movement. They're like, we don't get equal rights. And then they did that in the civil rights, and they pulled our black women and Latino women into that shit. Another spell, which is how they broke up the whole civil rights movement. They're trying to do it right then and now, right? They're trying to do it right now, y'all. Once we got some unity going, all of a sudden, now you want to use Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, two of our big artists that we was all fucking with. And now you pull up a story saying Tory shot Meg. What does that do? Divides the black male against the black female, right? Because it pissed them against each other. Because first off, we're gonna be like, what the fuck you shoot her for? You tripping, all right? It's separation. It was a media tactic. Do you really believe Meg Thee Stallion got shot in the motherfucking foot? Do you really believe that? Stop believing that shit. You don't believe, you watch movies and they do greater things. You don't believe that these people would stage a publicity stunt to get you to buy the album? Yes, they will. But it's bigger than buying an album. It's about the sex spell, and it's about putting the black male against the black woman. Okay? Notice, I'm going to do a whole live on the Tory Lanez Make the Stallion bullshit and how it's really used to kill our movement. Just like they did back in the civil rights movement. We had got all that unity. Blacks and Latino men and women marching together. We had black, everybody. We was all in one accord. We was getting on their ass again, right? What did they do to break up the whole movement? They came with the women's rights movement. And who led the face of that shit? White women out there with their poster boards. We need equal rights. And then they tricked our women into joining their fight. Black women ain't never had the same fight as the white women, like I say. The goddesses ain't never had that fight. When the black man was in the slave yard, in the barn, sleeping on the floor, the black woman was sleeping right next to his ass. The only woman that was being mistreated, that had freedom at the time, was the white woman. Her husband was beating her ass, having sex with other men, rather than he would go in the barn and fuck black males and rape us and rape up the sons and rape the daughters and rape the black woman before he had sex with his own woman. And they despise you black and Latino women to this day. I'm talking about white women. I'm talking facts. I don't give a fuck who get mad. Not all, but 99.9%. You better believe that. I bet you a black woman, I bet you go around a human being and her husband as a black, beautiful goddess, Latino goddess, I bet you intimidate the fuck out of her. And if you a black, strong man, Latino male, go around a white man and his woman, you're going to intimidate the fuck out of him. Because he know. Because see, them white women, they want this black dick and this Latino dick. I'm going to say, we talking real tonight. We ain't being politically correct. You know why they like black men and Latino men? Because of the energy, the pineal gland. Who we are. We are gods. What are they doing when you have sex with a white woman? What are you placing? First off, that's an animal that you're having sex with. That's a man animal. That's not disrespecting it. That's a man animal. All right? So when you having sex, you're putting your sacred God energy into her vortex, her vagina. All right? Keep in mind, she does not have chakras because she does not have a soul. She only has spirit. So you're going into a blank energy field. You're shooting blanks. And you can't get no energy back. You can't get no energy back, no life force back. So when you have sex with that white woman, all she's doing is draining your motherfucking ass. But when you have sex with your black and your Latino woman, she has nutrients in her vagina that's made specifically for you. So you're giving her energy and she's giving you energy. But the reason we're not supposed to mix the races is because of that shit. And what happened in the past when we mixed? What happened? The gods saw the daughters of man. They was talking about us being the gods. Yes, our ancestors saw the daughters. They were talking about white women and went and had sex with them. All right? This is a fact. All right, we wasn't supposed to do that. Fact. So this is what I'm trying to teach you about about the sex spell. All right. So, all right. This shit, I know it's getting deep. I know it's deep. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. My boy Angelo done tapped down. I'm more than good, guy. You good? I'm great. I'm awakening the people. Hopefully you waking up, brother. Love you though. All right, let's keep it going. So what are some examples of sex magic? We went through all this. Let's keep it going. Commercials. All right. We already know all the promotion they use the commercials for with the sex magic agenda. We already know that. So I ain't gonna show y'all that. Magazines. Examples of sex magic, and I got a picture of Pinky for a reason. Another agent, another black goddess being used. They're using her soul's magnetism to lure her own people into that sex spell trap. She's one of the many. They use the black males too, not just the black and Latino women, the black and Latino males. Let's keep it going, all right? Y'all seen how they had Enrique Iglesias. Y'all know how this go, so let's keep it going. Magazines are the examples of sex spells, all right? For example, Playboy and literally all urban media outlets. Why was magazine, well, exactly, why was the urban media outlets used as sex magic? Because what are they showing you in urban media outlets, y'all? All they showing y'all in urban media outlets is images of women with heels on. They showing legs, they showing thighs. And if they ain't showing you that, they showing you men without shirts off, or they showing you chiseled up male models. So all these images promote what? Sex. Which you're not supposed to do unless you're about to do what? Procreate. And we've been breaking down the science all night a while. So let's keep going. Somebody said something I want to address real quick. She said the Raven Desiree. She said the race war agenda. You're not supposed to buy into all that. It's all distractions. Facts. And I don't promote race war, but we cannot tell the truth of the gods without talking about these human beings. It's a fact. The truth cannot be told without mentioning that. And what I will not do is use my university to further lie. My people been lied to for 500 years. I don't give a fuck who feelings hurt. White people are human beings and y'all not from this planet and y'all are made from animals. Y'all are animals. Y'all don't have hair. Y'all have fur. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Fuck you. We talking 500 plus years of that lie because y'all want to save y'all ego and shit. Oh, don't let them know that they created us. You know, we don't want to be. We are all human beings. No, I'm not going to keep lying. All right? For y'all. Fuck that. Fuck I look like. Fuck out of here with that shit. I ain't promote no race war. I'm telling facts. All right? I say all the time this channel doesn't promote racism. Anyway, other examples of sex magic, people. Movies, social media. I don't even have to break this down. All right? The music industry. I don't have to break that down. But what I do want to break down to y'all, a form of sex magic, which is the most powerful form of sex magic, is cartoons. Why is it the most powerful form? Because it targets the minds of the youth. Now I need y'all to show y'all something. Y'all know how we watch Disney, all these cartoons, and to this day you still let your kids watch it. We went about Mickey Mouse dolls and all that, not knowing that they literally drew penises and vaginas in these images, hidden within these images. Look at Peter Griffin. You think I'm lying? Let me show y'all something before I go into this other stuff I'm finna show y'all. Let me show y'all this, right? I'm gonna use a quick cartoon example of what I mean by how they draw literally penises and vaginas and breasts and all the sexual things, and they put them in cartoons. It's called sex magic, y'all, and they do it to us young. They don't do it when we grown. By the time we are grown, we are now already programmed. They do it young. Save your children. Stop letting them watch YouTube and all that shit without you right there. All right? Do you wonder why your little girl 12 and she walk around with titties and ass and trying to fuck grown niggas? You wonder why your son 13, 14 and he then killed 4, 5 people? He want to be a game banker? Yeah. All right? So let's go. All right? Let's go, man. Hold on. Let me pull it back. Let's pull it back. Let's keep it going. All right? Oh. Sex magic. Why is it deadly? Because it directly targets the minds of the youth. Now, I was going to show y'all Peter Griffin real quick before I show y'all the rest of this. Let's look at Peter Griffin. He's a good example. There we go. Peter Griffin. Funny show. We like Peter. I fuck with Peter Griffin. Let me show y'all something that y'all ain't never paid attention to. And y'all might think this by design. Look at that man's face. What his chin look like? Be real. What does his not like for real? Look at his nose and look at his chin. Ain't nobody chin shaped like that. And you think they drew that by accident, but what I'm about to show y'all in this next video, gonna show you that they use symbolism. No, that's a penis and that's some nuts. Those are testicles. They literally drew the testicles, drew the penis, and then drew around it and drew some eyes and shit in. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm about to show y'all though. These are nuts. They drew them purposely like that. It's the form of sex magic. They draw it in all the cartoons. Facts. Oh no, we getting deep tonight. We getting deep. We getting deep. You feel me? Motherfucker, how sex with all these agents tonight. That's how y'all know we taking off, y'all. We taking off. We taking off. They don't want the university. You know what I'm saying? You see the agents already kicking in. I ain't gonna lie to y'all about nothing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all about nothing, man. I don't even know what time it is right now because I don't count fucking time anyway. I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. I don't want to know. I don't have an age and none of that. I don't do none of that no more. All right? So I just showed y'all that, but now that I showed y'all that, that might not be enough proof. Just a picture of him ain't enough proof. A picture of a whole sack of nuts on his face when they could have just drew a little chin isn't enough proof for people. They will still say those are not nuts on his face. And that is not a penis that they drew first. So, allow me to introduce you to the Disney, the biggest culprit in the sex magic. What I am about to show y'all next, y'all might not never even let y'all kids watch a cartoon ever again. We finna get deep. Y'all better drop them snorkel emojis. Motherfuckers was mad. Motherfuckers was mad. I don't know what they finna say when they see this. Hold on. Let me go back. We can't jump straight to that yet. We ain't jumping straight to that slide yet. Okay? We not gonna do that. Okay? We need them to see. Okay? So we're gonna go to my YouTube channel, guys. Here we go. We gonna go to my channel. Let me flip the camera around, people. Y'all ready to go on this trip? I need y'all to watch this video. Go to my YouTube channel. Have y'all been subscribing today? I'm gonna know if y'all been subscribing because I was at like 220. So let's see where I'm at now. But I'm finna go to my channel. We at 261, y'all. Once we get 1,000 subscribers, we can go live on goddamn it, you dig? You feel me? We can go live on YouTube. All right. But anyway, let's get up out of here, man. Let's hit home. I'm trying to show y'all something. All right. Let's go. All right, let's go. Channel, let's hit it. So we talk about sex cartoons, right? Let me show you these cartoons, y'all. Here we go. My bad, I messed up, y'all. Videos. Oh, here we go. The channel has what? Hold on, y'all. They trying to play these games. All right, don't trip. I got y'all. When Google do shit like that, I promise I got y'all. Don't even trip. I'ma still pull this shit up without. I had it saved for y'all already. But see, this is what I mean by frequency wars. So I'ma still pull it up. Sex magic in cartoons. I'll do that. How about we just put sex magic in cartoons? All right. Let's see what pops up. I know what videos I'm looking for too. All right. So let's start. Well, I want to start first. There's so many. I think I'll ruin everybody's childhood by starting with Disney. Why not? Let's ruin everybody's childhood right now. The name of my channel is the University of Cosmic Intelligence, God. I had it pinned. I got to repin it. But I'll repin it real quick for you. But look, y'all, I'm finna ruin everybody's childhood right now. I'm finna ruin y'all shit. See, y'all don't know this sex magic real, right? I'm finna show you how they put this in cartoons, our whole life and everything. Hold on, I'm just pinning this. Sub to my YouTube. I'm pinning my YouTube channel again, y'all. Share, get more people to sub. Once we hit 1,000 followers on YouTube, I ain't even probably gonna hop on the book like that because I go live on there where they don't be messing with your feed. You can go as long as you want. Boom. All right. I'm finna pin it, y'all. So it's up there. Hold on. Let me pin it. They not letting me pin it. It's right there, y'all. They not letting me pin it. I'm trying to show you. Oh, there we go. All right, now we good. So here we go, y'all. I'm finna ruin y'all childhood. So I want to show y'all. I want to take the time to show y'all this video. This video is like 9 minutes too. But I need y'all to sit through it. Y'all need to see. How many cartoons they have used this sex. The sex magic is the biggest thing they're using in the sex pills, okay? So y'all gotta see, they did this to us as kids, y'all. They did stuff as little ones, and they still do it. Disney itself is demonic. I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna do a whole separate live on all these symbology, and I got y'all. But right now, we just want to touch on the cartoons. Okay, just listen to this video. And now they putting it out there for y'all because they scared and they trying to get back on our good side, and it ain't gonna work. We want to get on our good side. Just admit the fact that we created y'all, and y'all not from our planet, and y'all teamed up them reptilian shapeshifters because they can't defeat us without y'all. All right, and y'all teamed up and y'all conquered us, and now that shit is over with, and we getting our karmic payback, and that's why our planet is kicking y'all ass right now. That's what all these storms and fires is about, and y'all don't want to just tell the fucking truth. All right, so let's watch this sex magic and how they place it in cartoons, y'all. Y'all share this, man. Let y'all share this. Let's go.
Disney, Disney, Disney. You are so beloved by the world, and you give us so many things that we hold dear. Precious memories, cherished moments, wonder, magic, boners. I think that last one needs a bit of explaining.
She said boners. Pay attention, y'all.
Hey everybody, I have Saul back again. And this time on Channel Frederator, I'm going to be talking about every single last sexual reference that we can find hidden either sneakily or not so sneakily into your beloved animated Disney movies. Now please keep in mind that lewdness will be present at all times, plus many of these sexual instances have been explained away by the Disney employees. But that won't stop us from casting light on Disney's trousers when they're pulled down.
No. Hey, first off, when she take off, you actually how she slipped that in there real quick. These motherfuckers slick with their technology. I just want you to guys know before we go into all this, most of this stuff has already been like, Disney spokespersons that spoke up on this and said that, that's not how they meant it. Technology. That's how they meant it. Let's go. Pay attention.
Who's Bambi? Bambi, a movie known for creating beautiful, serene world with many childlike wonders to explore, but it's really mostly known for mother death. Because of the mental scarring many children receive from having blatant matricide, some of them may have overlooked how the skunk, Flower, when he gets his first kiss, swells with the power of love, then a large amount of blood, and becomes stiff as a board. How charming.
Yep.
1977's The Rescue.
Showing hard dicks in cartoons.
The most famous of the hidden Disney sexual mishaps, for two glorious frames in the background of The Rescuers, there's a picture of a topless lady. The titillating frames were only discovered after the movie was released on VHS back in 1999, and sparked a massive recall by Disney. It's never been revealed exactly who put the picture into the animation cells, but whoever did must have been really...
First off, before I let her continue, hold on. Did y'all hear what she said about... Now this is The Rescue motherfucking Rangers. Alright, y'all can't see this picture good, but y'all can pull the YouTube video up. That is, do y'all see that? That's a picture of an actual woman, naked titties and all, in a cartoon. And her explanation for that was like, Disney don't know how they got there. That's not even a part of the goddamn cartoon. See what I'm saying? Let's just keep the party going. Pay attention, y'all.
Or 1988's Who Framed Roger Rabbit. With a character as buxom and alluring as Jessica Rabbit, why would anybody feel the need to sneak anything into this movie? Your biggest sexual stimulus is basically plastered on a giant billboard. That being said, it's still all, well, covered up and hidden in innuendos. Except for this. After Jessica gets thrown from the cab at the end of a short chase, her dress flaps up, revealing that she's indeed
not wearing any pants.
This was only discovered after the home Laserdisc release in 1994 and has since been censored. 1989's The Little Mermaid. Movie covers. They can instill us with visions of grandeur and excitement, as well as terror and dread and all. Who the hell am I kidding? There's a jingle bone on the Little Mermaid VHS cover. While Disney insisted that this suggestive structure was only included in the cover due to time constraints on the artist, and was not intended to be an undersea schlong, they still removed the offending edifice from the poster. But how can you blame the artists? It's not like they expected someone to start staring vacantly at their box art until things started looking like dongs. Another little tidbit comes from the actual movie itself, where near the very end, when Prince Eric and Ursula are about to get married, a short clergyman steps up to give his blessing to the new couple and gets a little too excited about it.
Look at that.
Disney claims that this is in fact the man's knee, but in a knee-jerk reaction, no pun intended,
that ain't no goddamn knee.
A very happy little knee from all future releases.
That wasn't no knee.
1992's Aladdin.
That wasn't no goddamn knee.
One of the most debatable of the hidden references. During the scene where Princess Jasmine finds Aladdin on the balcony, he appears to say something odd. Listen, if you will. Did you hear it? Sounds kind of weird and hard to hear, but nothing very offensive. But people have insisted that the line is in fact a veiled reference to promiscuity, as it apparently sounds like Aladdin is saying, "Good teenagers, take off your clothes." Good teenagers, take off your clothes. This movie's production staff denies this line, saying that, well, it was ad-libbed during recording. The real line was supposed to be, "Good tiger, take off and go."
They be sneaking shit in.
For the other, more interesting version, possible not to hear.
Good teenagers, take off your clothes.
You heard it?
1994's The Lion King.
Hold on. Before they go into Lion King, do y'all see what the fuck? How they sliding shit in and we ain't even know? You see this shit now as grown folks, and some of our kids still go watch this shit. These motherfuckers cold. They are witches. Remember, I broke down witches. They cast spells from Hollywood. Okay? This is the sex spell. I'm still breaking down to y'all people. This is called sex magic. Alright? That nigga just snuck in. Teenagers, take off your clothes. Subliminals. Nobody even would have heard this shit. You see what I'm saying? And you think they don't have an impact, but they do because it's doing what? People going right through our retinas, programming the neurochemistry of our brain, which shapes our realities and environments. Let's keep it going. Pay attention.
Reference next to the rescuers, when Simba flumps down a depression on a grassy cliffside, he makes some of the greenery rise up into the air, bringing with it some sex. You see it? Right there, it says sex. Well, not according to Disney, who claims that the reference actually says SFX, a signature of their special effect department. But who are you going to believe? Even if you trusted Disney's words, you'll never not be able to see anything but sex in that dusky cloud. It's also worth mentioning that some have argued that the 2000 king has a scantily clad woman hidden in the artwork. Don't see it? Here it is with the outline. Yeah, good luck on seeing that. 1996, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. While some people may disparage The Hunchback of Notre Dame as being a watered-down, Disney-fied version of the original Victor Hugo story, most people won't tell you that the song Hellfire isn't anything but impressive and grand, while also being a little disturbing and perverted. But they just weren't looking close enough. It appears that Esmeralda's dancing form in the fireplace becomes unclothed in the last few frames before it disappears. It's hard to see, and somewhat up for debate, but only one thing can be said about this. Those are some fine bazongas. 1996's Aladdin and the King of Thieves. Disney's straight-to-DVD lineup isn't considered stellar, but that doesn't mean they can't slip in some innuendos every now and then. Case in point, during a wedding scene, the Earth starts shaking from a stampede, and that rascal genie says, quote, "I thought the Earth wasn't supposed to move until the honeymoon." Nice little joke for the exactly 0 adults watching this movie. 1997's Hercules. There's no real beating around the bush here with this one, people. After Hercules punches the River Guardian in this Greek epic, a horseshoe falls on the Guardian's head, and a huge Long John Silver grows out of his forehead. This isn't even hidden or anything, it's very clearly a set of family jewels. The one thing I wonder about this is why this didn't ruffle anyone's feathers. It is very clearly a Nobgoblin. Sorry, getting one carried away here. 1999's The Brave Little Toaster to the Rescue. This may not be a movie as fondly remembered as the other entries on this list, but there's no denying the scene's intent. Rather than explain it to you and ruin it, I'd rather just show you the scene and you can judge whether or not it's filthy.
My memory banks are being stroked, and by an expert.
Oh yeah, they went there. 2006 people who talk about Pixar don't regard Cars as one of their strongest films, and for a good reason. It doesn't do anything particularly mind-blowing, however, there are flashing cars in it. And by flashing cars, I mean cars that flash the headlights. Let's just say that if this movie starred humans instead of anthropomorphic vehicles, the rating would change from this to this in a heartbeat.
Alright, so some people saying a live froze. Hopefully that shit click back in. I don't know, but we almost done though. You feel me? So hopefully, goddammit, y'all can see the rest of this shit. You feel me? Can y'all see me? Can somebody say something? If y'all still there, I want to make sure. Because I'm almost at the end anyway, so I can, goddammit, I was finna wrap it up. We down there, data. Alright, somebody dropping something. Let me know y'all can still see me. Well, I'm still froze. What's going on? Alright, cool. I'm just making sure. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure y'all still there. Alright. So, I know it was freezing. Alright, that's what Google do. They do that, y'all. Alright, they don't want y'all to know this, but it's cool. We getting to the bottom of it. So, we know how it was used in cartoons. Let's keep it going. The music industry ages in the modern 90s through 2020 that have been used now. Who are they using now? We started from the beginning, y'all. We know who was the root. We know who was the root, but let's see who are being used today. And it started from the modern era, 90s to 2020. So let's go down the list. Lil Kim. Where Lil Kim at? There she go. There go Lil Kim, y'all. All right. J-Lo. There she go. These are the new agents that have been used from the 90s to the 2020. And I love all these women's music, but it's a fact. All right. Beyonce, people. Yes, Beyonce, Queen B. She promotes sexuality. Look at the way they posed on their pictures. I used all these pictures to show y'all something. Doesn't it look just like those pictures I showed you, the original first ones that was doing that? All right, then don't it? Come on, let's go back to, there go Lil Kim. She was in the 90s, okay? There go Lil Kimmy. You feel me? Hold on, y'all. Let me zoom back out. Bear with me. All right. Okay, so who else we got? Let's start from the top. We got, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go down the list in chronological order. Now, I didn't put Trina on there for a reason. Because, you gotta think, who kicked that off for that whole era was Lil Kim. You know what I'm saying? And Trina came after her, but was still in that era. But it really went Lil Kim, J-Lo, then Beyonce. Because Beyonce wasn't on that level of sex symbol shit until she came out with Crazy in Love. She damn near one that started the twerk shit popular again. With the you wanna. Beyonce led that wave, all right? Rihanna it's like the new Eartha Kitt. There go Rihanna, there go Riri. Hey, Riri. There go Riri. She like the new Eartha Kitt, all right? She represents being promiscuous. All right, go listen to all her songs. Remember what rhymes are. I broke that down yesterday. Listen to the lyrics, people. That's why Pac said, don't just bob your head to the beat. Listen to the lyrics in the goddamn songs as well. All right, so Nicki Minaj. There go Nicki. All right, we already know. Sarah Bartman, people. Remember Sarah Bartman? She was the first one. She started this whole thing. All right, then after Nicki, who was it? Cardi. There go Cardi. What did Cardi, what energy does Cardi B promote? Because they're all goddesses. Notice they're all gods and goddesses. All of them are goddesses, I mean. But what energy does Cardi B help promote? sex energy. They are all witches. All of them are witches who are using this imagery to help promote the agenda. And the only thing they get in return right now is a little money and fame temporarily. But they are disconnected from nature. These people can't even connect to the God in them because they have completely lost their way. Okay? They are allowing their soul to be used to cast out these sex spells that can't be did without them, and the males as well. Okay? Cardi B, what did she do? She got all the little girls running around thinking it's okay to be a stripper. All right? I want to be a stripper. I can get it out the strip club. Cardi got it out the strip club. And last but not least, Meg Thee Stallion. There she go. And remember, I talked to y'all about images. When you see legs and booty, what does it do, y'all? Remember, organs. I broke down sexual organs. Though they send vibration. So this is all a spell. This is all a form of a spell. These images, they got these women naked because they know how it affects the... Remember, I showed y'all at the beginning. So hopefully these dots is connecting right now. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully it's connected. Let's keep going. So what's an example of the sex spell, okay? Let's go. An example of the sex spell, the destruction and orchestrated holocaust. Look at the words I use, people. The destruction and orchestrated holocaust of the African-American/Latino household. Because with these sex spells, the man and the woman don't even get along. There's no family. How many households really have a mom and a dad and they're raising these kids together? All right? Majority of them don't. And if you are a single parent father, you got to raise your kids with a new woman. That's not her mom. If you are a single parent mom, you're raising your kids with a new man, even if he did step up, because that's not his kids. So the two spiritual entities that came together to combine, the two spiritual entities that came together to combine to create this new avatar, they are not even on the same page. Okay, they're not in the same household. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. And then with the promotion of sex, magic, this is what led to creeps. You want to call them creeps or over arousal. What is a pedophile? All right, a person is, they didn't let this, remember, higher self, lower self, people. Hold on now. Higher self, lower self. Higher self, lower self. You feel me? Higher self, lower self. Let me flip the camera around. All right, higher self, lower self. Okay? So, what is going on in the Black and Latino household with these sex spells? We are being kept at our lower self. At our lowers of self. All right? How? I'm showing y'all the effect of this time spell. You see, I got a woman right there, right now, that promotes sex energy. That's why I use that picture, sex spell. All right, not just with the women, but with the man. All right, so the destruction, the next one. Let me zoom in. The degradation of, I'm saying it wrong because I'm getting tired myself. Degradation of black women/Latino women, aka the goddess of planet Kai. Okay, them using this sex spell and using the women. There she go, like that. Hold on, let's go back. This shit right here is why right now men do not take women serious. All right, this shit right here is why a lot of our women right now don't take their motherfucking self serious, okay? Because y'all chasing this image. Because they appear to be the women getting all the attention, all right? So now you in the motherfucking crib competing with them, trying to keep your man attention because you know these images are being thrown in his face 24/7, all right? And you in the house looking at these fake realities without, look at this. None of this is nature. All this fake asses. Hold on. All I see is fakeness, all right? And I love all of them. But let's just break it down. I'm not judging them. I'm just showing you the image that's being promoted. Fake ass, all right? All right? Fake breast implants, fake makeup, fake hair, fake, everything fake. Every motherfucking thing on them is fake. All right? And to be honest with you, I'm finna do another live, and I've been on their ass, and it's coming out that damn near every woman in Hollywood is a man. All right? And that's a whole nother live. See, when I make a thesis, all I ask is that you hear me out. Let me present my evidence. You feel me? Because I don't speak on what I don't know. Facts. All right? So my next live, I'm gonna break down how all these women that in Hollywood are actually men, all right? Because they help usher in other agendas. That's why, we're going to get deep. That's another lie, though, all right? But right now, let's stay focused on the new agents. And we love their music. Yeah, we do. They make good music. But they are agents. They are witches using their souls to lure you in through music. What is music? Rhymes, frequency. We talked about this, people. Let's keep it going, all right? So, keep looking at this, the sex spell, examples of the sex spell, all right? Another example of the sex spell, the eradication of the father/black/Latino male image in Western society. Okay, now because of the sex spell, the eradication of the image of a man has been completely destroyed by Western civilization, and that's what they wanted with the sex spell. Look at how a black man is looked at nowadays. He ain't shit. He gonna be in jail. He a drug dealer. He a pimp. He a hoe. I don't know, niggas ain't shit. That's what is being said about black men nowadays. All right, nobody's taking into account the sex spell, the time spell. That this black man has been pulled from his essence, or this black woman, this goddess, all right, this Latino, this goddess, these goddesses and these gods have been pulled from their essence, so that's why they are not acting like their nature. Okay, we want to point fingers at each other and say she ain't shit. You don't know how her mama raised her, and based upon society, I can guarantee you her mama fell same trap to the sex spell too. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be aware of this, all right. But not being aware of this will make a woman say, "Oh, he ain't shit," but that man is you and you is him, or that man say, "Fuck that bitch," right? You judging her, but it's a whole It go deeper than what she been through in this lifetime or what he been through in this lifetime. We have to remember who we are, where we came from, and how we got where we are today. And that's what we doing now. That's why I like I say, 2020, man, y'all listen. They system is over with, y'all. It's over with, man. They man, listen, they money system over. They money spell broken. They time spell broken. Sex spell broke. All this shit has been broken already. The planet's already kicking them off, killing them. What do you think? All the hurricanes, fires, you know what I'm saying? They've been killing us since they landed, making STDs, killing our plants, killing our animals, making coats out of them, killing our animals and eating them. We wasn't doing that. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, we wasn't doing that. So these spells, what you think is light is not. What you take in through your retinas, the imagery you look at, man, that's everything that creates your reality around you. That's why they show the images of the woman naked, to create and harness that energy. All right? And what happened? Why did the black male image get destroyed? Because we under the sex spell, a lot of us. So by being under the sex spell, now we begin to look at women as just that. Look at her. All we see is this now. Just that. All right? And we only see that because that's by design. If you put her naked, that's what we supposed to see. See the trap? All right? But now by just viewing this woman as nothing but some pussy or a nut, you done completely went around her brain. You done completely forgot about her, your interconnection to her. All right? You done completely got about her being your mother, right? In spirituality, because the feminine energy is the first creator of even masculine energy. All right? We done forgot about the interdimensional connection that we have with our women and what they represent because of this fucking sex spell. Okay? Okay? This is how it changed the man and allow women to say niggas ain't shit. But you wrong after you watch this as a woman if you still think that about men when you know they have a whole fucking sex spell. And as a black man, I don't like to use man, but as a guy, you know, you wrong, black Latino male, if you continue to say bitches ain't shit. You know we are under a sex spell. This is being broken down to you. All right? So let's just keep going. All right? What's the other one? Example of a sex spell. The warring of families with themselves. All right? All right? The warring of families within themselves. All right? Families, if the mom, look, you can't have a family with just a woman. But that's the mindset of the average black woman right now, through the sex spell. In the media, Medea, the enchantress. Okay? How can we be a family? I have one if it's just you and them kids. That ain't no family, that's just you and them kids. All right? How can you have a family without the woman? You can't, it's just you and them kids. How can you have a family without male energy? Just you and them kids. Okay? So, there's no family because now, the black male, the guys and goddesses, right, Latinos, blacks, begin to war with each other. Now I ain't gonna lie. In the Latino community, they have a lot more loyalty amongst themselves than we have. But that's a whole nother lie. I'm gonna tell you why. All right, we'll break that down. But let's just stick with the fact that this warring within the families, there can be no family. If the male doesn't respect the masculine energy ain't respecting the feminine energy, talking about bitches ain't shit, degrading them, they ain't nothing. And if the feminine energy, now it's the point where feminine energy, a lot of these women feel like they don't even need men. They feel like they're higher than the male. Like, I don't need that fucking nigga. I don't need it. That's how fucking programmed we is. But notice that they didn't program they white women with that bullshit or their Asian women. Fucking human beings, they families be damn near like that. It's some separations, but not like ours. This is a fact. The average human being family with the white male, white woman, Asian male, Asian man, Arab male, Arab woman, right? Mexican man, Mexican woman, Dravidian man, Dravidian woman. These motherfuckers have a family. Right? They be the mom and the dad in the house. They be living together, raising the kids, because that's a family. But how can we talk about we killing each other? The root of it is no family. And we don't have family because the sex spell has destroyed that. There can be no family if the woman don't respect the man and understands that she cannot exist without him. There can be no family if the man doesn't understand the woman role in his life and that there can be no him without her. All right? Facts. Let's keep it going. All right? Another one. Mass incarceration. Because now with the sex spell, man has started not to respect women and only view them as some pussy. All right? Which is what white men view y'all as. You see how the black male has now took on the spirit of his oppressor. All right? Through continuous propaganda programming over the years. All right? So what happens is the average male growing up in the house without no daddy because of this sex spell, because his daddy ain't never respect women like that to even stick around and try to make it work. All he knows, my way or no way. Women under me. I'm the head of the household. Bitches ain't shit. I need a nut. So as soon as they disagree, he gone. He gone. See what I'm saying? Same thing with the women, right? Mass incarceration. You know how many women grow up? Majority of women that end up in jail, they ain't had no fathers. Majority of women that end up being hoes and stuff, they ain't have a father. Why a father in the household? Because you got a good father, but this woman, she's so fucked up in the head through this sex spell programming, listening to Cardi motherfucking B, who telling her she don't need a nigga, listening to Beyonce, all the single ladies. Whole time while Beyonce was telling y'all ass to be single motherfucking ladies, she had just got married to Jay-Z 9 months prior. Do you see the motherfucking technology? She telling you motherfuckers, remember, what you say with your words, you're spell casting. So she's chanting, all the single ladies. And y'all singing this shit not knowing the power of chanting at the time. I didn't either. She was promoting you to attract being single to your motherfucking ass. But what is she doing? Her ass is laid up the whole marriage, not a relationship, with one man, not millions, and they having babies, and they are being successful, even if they are being used as agents. I'm trying to show you the bigger picture. They telling you to do shit, and they doing the opposite. I'm not lying to you. All this shit leads to mass incarceration. Look at it. This is what leads to mass incarceration. We not going mass incarceration because of nothing else. This sex spell. No father, no mama in the house. See, if the mama in the house, she don't respect the father. Now that son grew up thinking he ain't shit. Because all he heard his whole life was his mama tell him that his daddy wasn't shit. So now when you ran across this son that was told his daddy wasn't shit his whole life, now he has low self-esteem. Now he's a grown man. And you wondering why he cheating on you and doing this and that. He has a whole history that you don't even know about. Or this woman, all right, her daddy wasn't around, or her daddy was around, but he was touching on her. Or her mama was around, but she ain't never spent no time with her, talk to her, love on her, hug her, teach her how to be a woman. So now she grows up and becomes a grown woman, not knowing how to be a woman. And now you wonder why she doing all this stupid stuff and acting crazy. But you don't understand her past. And we don't understand as a whole that we have been invaded and conquered. We don't understand that we are under spells and shit. Right? So how can you win a war that when you're not even aware that you're at war? How? How? You can't. So I'm making y'all aware about this war, man, that they had going on that's over with now. All right? So this also led to example of the sex spell. This led to the creation of the pimp. The hoe was born from this. The adult entertainment industry was born out of this sex spell. All right? Strip clubs was born from this sex spell. And the entire black exploitation films of the 70s from this motherfucking sex spell. All right? And last but not least, the most powerful one, and this is what our women suffer from the worst. All right? The belief in independence. That's the worst one. You know how many good women, they get a good man, but they can't keep him because they believe in independence more than anything else. But you won't hear that's technology that them white human beings tricked our women, blacks and Latinos, goddesses, into saying to spell cast over themselves. So we be like, I'm independent. Let me show you how stupid you sound. What in the universe is independent? I'm talking to my goddesses now. Y'all be saying y'all independent from this sex spell. But do you notice how these human beings, you won't hear they women talking about they independent. You ain't gonna hear that white woman saying she independent and she don't need no man. She knows she needs a man because she hasn't been under a spell. You're not gonna hear that Asian woman saying, fuck a nigga, I don't need him, he ain't shit. She gonna be with her Asian husband. She understands the importance of family, right? You're not gonna hear that Dravidian woman saying she don't need no husband. She gonna be with her man, right? And you're not gonna hear Mexican women say that shit for nothing. They don't get no more loyal than the goddamn Mexican women. They loyal as fuck to their husbands. So ask yourself, my goddesses, why has this independent thing been targeted towards y'all? You get it now to help y'all destroy y'all families and hate y'all man. I don't use that word, so really look down on y'all man. They did it? Independent. I'm independent. Right? And then look, there go Beyonce again, being an agent for the independent word. What was the independent song she had? Pack your bags. Go ahead and get your bags. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. She's promoting to our women that don't try to work it out with your man. He ain't shit. Be promiscuous. You can fuck him and go get another nigga in a minute. That's demonic energy. No matter how much we loved her. I'm speaking facts. I loved her too. But these are facts. Listen to the lyrics. Look at the imagery they show us. I just showed y'all they put it all in cartoons as kids. Then you wonder why you got pedophiles and rapists and shit out here. Those are the people that really succumb to the sex spell. Yes, it gets deep. And then these same motherfuckers that made the sex spell, they fucked some of us up like that. Instead of helping those people, they send their ass to jail. They make them register sex offenders when you the motherfuckers that turned that little boy into a freaky ass sex offender with the imagery you was putting in him as a kid. They never gave us a choice. So y'all see what we didn't have a chance. I'm showing y'all the real, man. So this is real war. Fact. Let's keep it going. We almost done, y'all. We almost there. What's the effects of the sex spell? Low energy, feeling drained from releasing of all that life force. Low self-esteem. How many women walking around feeling like they ugly or don't nobody want them because they booty not big enough or they face not perfect enough or they don't know how to shake their ass? Leads to low self-esteem. Sex spell. How many men walking around feeling like they dick ain't big enough because they watching all them flicks? He in the flick with a 15-inch joint. Not even being gay, but you looking like, damn, I don't even want her looking at that. I mean, shit, I ain't. But in reality, it's entertainment. They use all type of makeup to make their dicks look bigger and longer, and too. It's entertainment. Old girl getting fucked on that couch in that porn, she's a paid actress. So now, you have gained low self-esteem as a man because you feel like you ain't good enough in bed. Or you're now making your woman go through low self-esteem because you are expecting her to do all this crazy shit you seen them doing on the goddamn movie. You forgetting that she's a paid fucking actress. That dick might not even feel good to her. Okay? But she gonna still, That's what she's supposed to do. Okay? He's a paid actor. Right? Her coochie be loose to the motherfucker. It's his job to make it look like it's good. They're paid actors. okay? But that's a sex spell. And how does it affect us? Now you in the bedroom expecting your nigga to hit you, to stroke you from the back while holding you on his shoulders while eating yogurt on a handstand because you seen this shit in the motherfucking movie, not knowing none of that really ever took place. You know what I'm saying? You expecting your woman. You want her to ride the dick, spin around, do a split, twerk, run to Vegas, buy you something, come back, all while still keeping the dick in you, right? Because you done seen some Kim impossible shit done. And this is leading to disagreements in the bedroom. Now, you seeking other women because you chasing that illusion. Or you seeking other men chasing that illusion. When this shit ain't got nothing to do with sex. We ain't supposed to be having sex. We supposed to be procreating. It's not even called sex, it's called procreation. Let's call it the real spiritual form, and we only supposed to use it when we're about to bring forth new avatars. Yeah, it's going to be hard, y'all, but let's break away. It ain't going to be easy to get from this sex spell, but let's break away. It ain't going to be easy. We got to break away. But y'all laughing, but I'm speaking facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep how's affecting us. Decalcified pineal gland. It gets smaller because of all these demonic images you taking in. Remember, this is all what chakras are we dealing with, y'all? 1 and 2, red and orange. Your lowest of your lowest chakras. So can't nothing good come from dealing with this energy. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. All right, what else? The inability to connect to higher spiritual realms. You out of tune with yourself. You've been nutting. You've been having 25 orgasms all day, young lady, with your little magic wand. All right? Wonder why you get tired once you bust a nut. Right? And if you're just releasing this is your connection to higher dimensional realms. All right? You can't connect because you all out of nut. Y'all out of semen. Life force. Right? You know life force is powerful because it creates whole avatars. So that should let you know your semen be glowing when it come out. It ain't white. That ain't an actual color. Look at that again. Next time you do what you do, look at that again. All right? It's not white. You can't even call it a color. It's a glow. All right? It's spirit and life force in semen. All right? And inside of her eggs as well. So you can't meditate and connect to higher realms when you having sex 20, 30 days, man-made days in a month. You having sex or masturbating 20 of them. You can't connect to the higher realms of your ancestors. They're not on that frequency. That's a low frequency. You got to be in higher. You got to be in these chakras to connect, y'all. So we got to work on ourselves, y'all. How you going to connect to the ancestors and you down here in this chakra? You just down here in these two. And the ancestors up in the spiritual realm and higher realms and you just stuck down here. Do you now see why they did it? Let's keep it going. Negative spirits will begin to weigh your soul down. Remember, it's a frequency war. These spirits can latch onto your soul through all this sexual intercourse and that will weigh your soul down. And when you do leave this body, your ass will fuck around and still fucking be here without a body. That ain't what you want now. It happens. It's spirits right now walking around. They're just stuck here on earth without a body, but they can't cross over. Yeah, their spirit has been weighed down with regret and all these emotions. Is why we got to forgive people. It ain't for them. It's for us. When we leave here, all we have is our consciousness. And when we transcend our energy, leave this physical form, that's why your heart has to be light as a feather. We have to forgive people who hurt us, forgive ourselves, most importantly, for anything we did wrong or any regrets or mistakes we made because we have been spellcasted since they came. So this means our whole entire life. I'm 33, master number. Ain't that crazy, 33? Yeah, shout out to that number they said Jesus was when he started kicking them facts. I'm 33. This my Scottie Pippen here, right? Some of these things I'm just not coming into with myself. So even being aware of them, So this is real science I'm giving y'all, but let's keep it going because we almost done, y'all. All right, so the deactivation of your other 5 chakras, that's powerful. See, what y'all don't know is by staying locked in these 2 chakras, they keep us locked through the spell, time spells, and the sex spells. Eventually, especially the sex spell, because sex is such powerful energy, it will deactivate your other chakras, which you don't want to happen. So when you deactivate your other chakras, you know what I'm saying? That's worse than not tapping into them at all. Because now they're deactivated. Now you got to go through a whole aura cleansing process to reactivate them. And that's what a lot of us have to fucking go through. And that's exactly why they did it to us. The treachery of these. But when you know who they is and where they come from, it doesn't do that to you. My boy Angelo say, well, I've been doing this, Angelo. I just been doing it in the music. You know that. And in the industry wasn't letting people hear my music because it was too high frequency. So now I'm like, okay, well, y'all ain't got to listen to my music. I'll just say it verbally. It's still the same thing. The message still gonna get out. So that's what made me start, because Angelo know me for rapping, y'all. That's why he's like, what made you start talking like that? See, that's why I was trying to tell the person earlier, like, you can't rap, you crazy. That's what I'm known for. I'm known for that. I'm just not gonna get on here and do all that. So a lot of stuff I'm talking about from real, I ain't gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? On that level, just know I know what I know. So we're gonna keep it going, all right? So that's the last one, the last effect of the sex spell, masturbation, which leads to more annihilation of the keyword, y'all. Masturbation leads to more annihilation of the universal life force that flows within, connecting us to the universal tree of life, which binds us to the other 8 realms on our planet as well as the entire cosmos. A lot of us is not even aware there's 8 other realms on this planet with us. The one we live on is just one of the other. It's 9 realms total. This is one of 8. All right, one of 9. All right. So, but masturbation basically cuts off your connection to the life force around you, man. You know what I'm saying? Or just the releasing of it, you know, of that energy in any other form other than procreation. All right. So what is the intent of the sex spell, people? Let's go through it real quick. To lower the frequency of the planet by keeping the true protectors, aboriginals, gods, goddesses stuck on a low vibration, they are then able to control us by emitting low-level frequencies to match the low frequency they have already lured and trapped our soul/spirit in with the illusion of sex magic, all right? All right? All right? Sex magic keeps the gods locked at the lowest level of themselves. There go the 2 chakras that sex magic deals with. What is sex? This is the second chakra. Dealing with what? The sacral. It deals with what? Pleasure. All right? So they purposely use the sex spell to attack these 2 chakras to keep you there so that you don't go up here. All right? Because when you go up there, that's when you become motherfucking Captain Marvel on their ass. All right? So they need to keep us down here. All right? But sex magic keeps the gods locked at the lowest level of themselves. The sacral chakra and the root chakra. The gods' lowest chakras, which is called the root chakra or tailbone. This chakra is represented by the color red, as red is the lowest color spectrum that the physical eye can detect. There go red. That's why they use these colors. Every color is used for a reason. The second lowest chakra is the sacral chakra, located at the base of the penis and within the vagina, known as the clitoris. All right, so literally, you can exchange these spiritual demons through not just sex. Remember what ejaculation consists of. Women, stop letting men ejaculate. Semen lies dormant for up to, if you want to call it, a year. That just ain't gonna lie dormant a long time. So those spirits, each semen carries tons of spirits within that one semen. All right, same thing with if you kiss somebody, y'all exchange saliva. That's DNA. And if their spirit isn't right now, that spirit is lashed onto you. Yeah, it's deep like that. And why by us not knowing that, this is why they have been able to control us and kill us and hurt us with it. All right. Also, your clitoris. A lot of ladies, y'all like getting your coochie ate. You like your clit lit. But listen, if he's not right and he's taking his tongue now, his technology, this is technology, it's still DNA on his tongue, and he's licking your clitoris, all right, which is the entry to your sacral chakra, what you think is happening to you. Those spirits are going through his saliva, latching onto you. And now I'm just sitting in your sacral chakra, and the next dude to come along to stick his penis in there, if you haven't cleansed yourself, now that spirit has just latched on to him. And now when he go have sex with another woman, now he's carrying those spirits within his penis, and they're latching on to her. And yes, that's how it go. Yes, you feel me? So yeah, they did that. They did that. I ain't gonna never say they ain't do that. They did that. They did that. You know, they have us feel the science of us. They knew what they was doing. So now we at the end, and it leads us to this: Babylon rising, and the first shall be last. All right, with that symbol. All right. The reason I got that right there is because I need y'all to know that they had this sex spell. All right, and who was the first? They came and created this. America is what they created. Before they came, it was Atlantis. Okay, so they have been the first. Okay, they the first that quote is talking about, and this is the Babylon. Look at everything that's going on over here. We're not Babylon, but they have made this their Babylon. All right. So by killing us and everything we do, we are doing because we have been capped. They have put spells on us. They are using things to force us to do this shit. Why do you think you have to go to work every day? You're not supposed to go to work. They're forcing you to work, right? With fear, which is what? Root chakra. You fear losing your job, so you at work expending all your energy. You fear losing your house, so you're at work giving them all your soul magnetism and all your spiritual electricity. And you look up, you lost your whole reason for coming, and now you 60, 70, and you ain't did nothing but make Walmart great, but ain't did nothing to make you and your family great. Facts. This is what this whole game is about. All right. So the last one, this is the Bible quote. This speaks about the sex spell. All right. A man who loves wisdom makes his father glad. All right. But he who keeps company with harlots wastes his wealth. I repeat again. A man who loves wisdom makes his father glad. So man, we're not talking about us. Let's look at what the energy of what they're saying. All right. So when we love wisdom, we make the cosmic energy, which is all our father, we are connected to, glad. But we keep company with harlots. So a harlot is a whore, right? Slut, thot, stripper, any of that. Keeping company with a harlot is even us as males watching the WAP video. We're keeping company with harlots because they have sex demons all in the video on them. And we sitting there watching it. And we taking it into our retinas. Some of us even jacking off to their pictures. Not me, but yeah, it's people out here doing it. Let's be real. Some of y'all see your Facebook friends that jack off to their pictures in your Instagram. So let's be real about this sex spell. Yeah, it ain't no joke. Okay? But this is why they say in Proverbs, if you love wisdom, all right? You can't get wisdom without getting knowledge first. First you get the knowledge. Knowledge brings forth wisdom. Wisdom brings forth understanding. Okay? So this is why they say in Proverbs 29, verse 3, however you want to word it, a man, all right? Not saying us, we gods, but remember when they wrote this, they was talking about human, man, but the lesson still comes from us. It still applies to us. A God who loves wisdom makes the universe proud because you love wisdom, you love knowledge, and knowledge is the true power. Knowledge is the access to higher dimensions. Knowledge is the reason why they control everything and we don't, or we didn't at this point. The knowledge is how they were able to defeat us for a little while. Well, not defeat us, but enslave us. All right? So we can't overlook wisdom in that quote. But the second part, but he who keeps company with harlots wastes his wealth. So if you are a god, black, Latino male, you keeping company with harlots, whores, going to strip clubs, gentlemen clubs, you wasting your wealth. What's the wealth? The semen. What's the wealth? Your life force. What's the true wealth? Your spirit, your soul. Because that's the only thing that exists after you leave this physical reality, even when you go dream, okay? That's your wealth. As far as if you're a black Latino woman, goddesses, your wealth is the fact that you know who you are. You know your temple. Your body really is your temple. And you know that you got to find the right mate. And you can't go for any mate because you are aware of sex demons and sex magic and how it works and the true energetic impacts it has on you. All right? So you cannot keep company with harlots. That means if all your friends want to be hoes, you got to break off and let them go be hoes. Uplift them, but if they don't listen to you, you can't force anybody neither. Because now you're in spiritual violation. It's called free will. Everybody has free will. You can't impact free will. Now you got karma coming to you. That's why I don't force nobody on nothing. All right? So if you got women you hanging around and they harlots, you need to try to uplift them. But if they don't want to, you're going to have to break away. Otherwise, all those spirits that they're bringing with them are latching on to you and you're bringing that shit into your house. You wondering why you losing money, you losing this, that, happening, bad stuff. You got spirits on you. Spirits are spells. Spells that get casted. This is real. So this is why I'm trying to make y'all aware of the 5 different spells. I have to make y'all aware of the witchcraft that's going on so for you to see it. All right? Otherwise, you don't see it, man. So, with that being said, we're going to end that on that note. And, we're going to go to what they say right here. A man who loves wisdom makes his father proud. So the gods who love wisdom makes the universe proud. But he who keeps company with harlots wastes his wealth. All right? And with that being said, to be continued. You hear what I'm saying? So that ends my discourse on the sex spells. I normally take questions, but I ain't gonna lie. I've been talking to y'all for a minute. And I need to go meditate. I need to go recharge up. So I ain't taking no questions. You know what I'm saying? You can DM me for some questions, but I ain't gonna do the live feed Q&A. But I'll do that on my next live. You feel me? But we went through the time spell. We went through, because let's stay focused on what we own real quick before we get up out of here, right? All right? So until we through with this whole lesson of the different spells used to keep blacks and Latinos in a deep sleep, I'm going to always reference back to this. And where we at? What's the 5 different spells used to ensnare the souls of the blacks and Latinos? The time spell. We broke that down already. We ain't did. The next one is what? The money spell. We ain't on the money spell yet, but we just definitely did the sex spell. We did the sex spell. The next one is who? The food spell. And then the last but not least, one of the most powerful ones along with the sex spell, the history and religion spell. So, all this shit, right, is coming up, right? I love y'all. All I'm asking is y'all share the hell out this live. This one and the other one. All right? Have people subscribe to this channel. Feel me? You go subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to donate $1 something to the Cash App for me giving y'all all my energy, go ahead. I put it in there earlier. Music, media, forever. Music, MUSIC, media, MDIA, 4 is in the number, ever, EVR, $, whatever you want to do. But you ain't got to do it. I'm going to give y'all this regardless. This for the people that was commenting, what's your Cash App? And hit me up. But I love y'all. And with that being said, I'm going to end this. Every lecture, it's imperative that we end how people? With the right spirit. We open with the right spiritual energy, and we end with the right spiritual energy, all right? So, with that being said, Grand Rising to all of the gods and goddesses who tuned in. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And peace to you all. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation, all right? That's the way I come. That's the way I come. Hold on. That's the way I come, and that's the way I leave. And with that being said, the University of Cosmic Intelligence class is dismissed to be continued, and I'm finna hit this school bell. We out, y'all. We out, Joe. We out, man. We out. To all the guys, we gone, y'all. Peace to all the guys, we gone, y'all. Feel me? So whoever didn't know about that sex spell, now you know. Now your eyes, the veil has been lifted, and hopefully I see y'all in my next live. I'll make a Facebook post. Be sure to turn my notifications on. I'm gonna make a Facebook. I'm gonna keep giving y'all this. I'm not going nowhere. Y'all ain't gotta worry about it. It get deeper than this. We just touching this, so we ain't touched nothing yet. Feel me? So but look, y'all share these lives. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. YouTube channel. We trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We doing good though. We at like 250. So y'all been doing y'all thing. But my next live, I'm gonna make a post tomorrow, letting y'all know what time I'm gonna do it. It ain't gonna be tomorrow. It'll be the day after. I try to give a day or two in between these lectures so that y'all can take this stuff in. It's a lot of information. I just gave y'all like 4 hours of information. So y'all need to research, take it in, meditate, put your own twist to it. Whatever new information you come into with, teach it to me. We teach each other. You feel me? We activate each other, y'all. You feel me? But like I said, I love y'all. Peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses. Hopefully things connected. We are awakening. The 500-year invasion that they have had over us is over, my people. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? The energy is coming back. The planet is coming back to us. The cycle of the physical death, all that's finna end. Y'all gonna see all these spells being broken in front of y'all very eyes. Just keep watching the skies, keep paying attention. People all the bullshit the news telling y'all, and don't fall for no distractions. Fuck what Cardi B and Offset got going on. Fuck the NBA bubble. If you want to tap into it, tap into it. It's cool. But be aware of the purpose of it. Don't be getting lost in sauce. Stay focused, stay alert. Because when we fully shift, you're gonna have powers, you're gonna have access to ancient powers within you that if you are not in tune with yourself, you're gonna abuse. You're going to abuse. So it's going to get ugly and it's going to get real. You know what I'm saying? They got vaccines waiting for us that they trying to force us to take to stop us from shifting in 2021. Yeah, it's real. They trying to hide the second sun still. They trying to call it Planet A. Yeah, it get deep, y'all. But look, I love y'all. This is why when you greet, say Grand Rising. Let's break away from good. Don't say morning. We know that. We know the technology. We know the spells. Grand Rising. Because this is the Great Awakening. It's an army of us. And we remember what they did to us, and we will avenge everything. We remember what y'all did. Any soulless beings that's watching this, and y'all not on the right spiritual energy, like, I remember what y'all did. We remember what y'all did to us, right? And we are remembering what y'all did to us, our planet, our ancestors, right? And the karmic debt will be paid, right? We not worried about the police, none of that. Police stations going out there. The police station shutting down anyway. Police shutting down all of it. I got classes coming on there too. All right, they trying to say the police is being defunded. No, it's over with. The system is over with. The system can't run if the people that ran it ain't fucking here or they dead. And they're not telling you that they got their clones walking around making us still think. Hey, look, man, we go get deep. Because I know some people don't believe they be cloning. But Google eugenics. I'm going to do a whole discourse on the cloning centers, where they located, the whole nine. Be right in your fucking face the whole time. The truth, my people, is hidden in plain sight. With that being said, I leave as I come. Peace to the gods. Wow.